Frederiksen joined a dozen other global leaders in expressing concern about Trump's desire to control the island of Greenland, saying he believes the president should be taken seriously and warning that a move against the territory, similar to the recent attack on Venezuela, would bring about the end of the NATO alliance created almost 80 years ago. Trump has long expressed interest in buying Greenland due to its importance to national security and economic potential, and leaders of the territory and Denmark have long rebuffed him, but new comments from the president on Sunday set off alarm bells in Europe in the context of the United States. Recent shock attack in South America. In an interview about foreign intervention published in The Atlantic, Trump said the United States, absolutely, needed Greenland and repeated his thoughts in response to questions by reporters, saying it's so strategic right now, and claiming annexation would benefit both the U.S. and the EU. Greenlandic Prime Minister Jens Frederik Nielsen said Trump's comments surrounding his country and the military intervention in Venezuela are entirely unacceptable, adding threats, pressure, and talk of annexation have no place between friends. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer on Monday said he supports the autonomy of Greenland, a self-governing country within the Kingdom of Denmark, and agrees with Danish calls for Trump to stop suggesting the U.S. will take over the territory. His support comes the same day as Annette Hipper, foreign policy spokesperson for the European Union, told reporters the EU will not stop defending the principle of national sovereignty, all the more so if the territorial integrity of a member state of the European Union is questioned. German Foreign Minister Johann Wadephul on Monday said the NATO alliance, which Denmark belongs to, could discuss strengthening its protection of Greenland if needed. Leaders in Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Finland, Iceland, Norway, and Sweden have also expressed support of Denmark. Katie Miller, the wife of Trump's deputy chief of staff and Homeland Security advisor Stephen Miller, posted a picture of a map on X of showing Greenland overlaid with the American flag and the caption "Soon." Nielsen referenced disrespectful posts on social media in his statement decrying Trump's rhetoric. Trump has reportedly been discussing the idea of purchasing Greenland with varying degrees of seriousness since at least August of 2019, despite pushback from Danish leaders, and he re-upped the possibility shortly after he was re-elected for a second term. He posted to Truth Social in December 2024 that American ownership and control of Greenland is an absolute necessity, and in January, his son Donald Trump Jr. traveled to the country, followed in March by a visit by Vice President J.D. Vance and his wife, Usha, in a March address to a joint session of Congress. Trump said the U.S. would control Greenland one way or the other and, later that month, promised the people of Greenland that joining the U.S. would make you rich. He has refused to rule out the use of force to obtain control of the territory, and in December, appointed Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry as a special envoy to Greenland to lead the charge in making the island part of the U.S. Trump's calls to take over Greenland have taken on a new urgency after the president followed through on his threats to topple Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro in a surprise attack Friday night. The Trump administration has been pushing for a regime change in Venezuela and targeting drug cartels in a months-long military campaign that also saw it intercept Venezuelan oil tankers and conduct a drone strike on a dock in Venezuela last month.